All right, thanks for joining. We're going to pick up with Jasher chapter number 13, starting at verse 1. Please like this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can visit us online at www.kns-ministries.org. Verse 1 says, And I, Terah, took his son Abram and his grandson Lot, the son of Haran, and Sarai, his daughter-in-law, the woman of his son Abram, and all the souls of his household, and went with them from Kasdim to go to the land of Canaan. And when they came as far as the land of Haran, they remained there, for it was exceedingly good land for pasture, and of sufficient extent for those who accompanied them. And the people of the land of Haran saw that Abram was good and upright with Elohim and men, and that Yahuwah was with him. And some of the people of the land of Haran came and joined Abram, and he taught them the instruction of Yahuwah in his ways. And these men remained with Abram in his house, and they adhered to him. And Abram remained in the land 3 years. And at the expiration of 3 years, Yahuwah appeared to Abraham and said to him, I am Yahuwah, who brought you forth from and delivered you from the hands of all your enemies. And now, therefore, if you will hearken to my voice and guard my commandments, my statutes, and my Torah, then will I cause your enemies to fall before you, and I will multiply your seed like the stars of heaven. And I will send my blessing upon all the works of your hands, and you shall lack nothing. Arise now, take your woman and all belonging to you, and go to the land of Canaan, and remain there. And I will there be unto you for an Elohim, and I will bless you. And Abram rose and took his woman and all belonging to him, and he went to the land of Canaan, as Yahuwah had told him. And Abram was 50 years old when he went from Haran. And Abram came to the land of Canaan and dwelt in the midst of the city, and he there pitched his tent amongst the children of Canaan. So he pitched his tent amongst the Canaanite African Hamites, inhabitants of the land. And Yahuwah appeared to Abram when he came to the land of Canaan, and he said to them, This is the land which I gave unto you, and to your seed after you forever. And I will make your seed like the stars of heaven, and I will give unto your seed for an inheritance all the lands which you see. Right there in Africa. And Abram built an altar in the place where Elohim had spoken to him, and Abram there called upon the name of Yahuwah. At that time, at the end of the 3 years of Abram's dwelling in the land of Canaan, in the year of Noah, in that year Noah died, which was the 58th year of the life of Abram. And all the days Noah lived were 950 years, and he died. And Abram dwelt in the land of Canaan, he, his woman, and all belonging to him, and all those that accompanied him, together with those that joined him from the people of the land. But Nahor, Abraham's brother, and Terah his father, and Lot, the son of Haran, and all belonging to them, dwelt in Haran. And in the 5th year of Abram's dwelling, so the Most High told Abraham, get away from his family. Sometimes you got to understand that you can hold up your blessings trying to take everybody with you. Sometimes you cannot. Just because he bless you don't mean your family got to go with you. Don't mean your family going to be blessed with you. He told Abraham, in order for you to be blessed, you need to get away from your family and go be around people that are not your people, which were the Canaanites. In the 5th year of Abram's dwelling in the land of Canaan, the people of Sodom and Gomorrah and all the cities of the circle of the Jordan revolted from the power of Kedorlaomer, king of Elam. For all the kings of the cities of the circle of the Jordan had served Kedorlaomer for 12 years and given him a yearly tax. But in those days, in the 13th year, they rebelled against him. And in the 10th year of Abram's dwelling in the land of Canaan, there was war between Nimrod, king of Shinar, Kedorlaomer, king of Elam, which is a descendant of Shem, and Nimrod came to fight with Kedorlaomer and to subdue him. For Kedorlaomer was at that time one of the princes of the host of Nimrod, and when all the people at the tower were dispersed, and those that remained were also scattered upon the face of the earth, Kedorlaomer went to the land of Elam and reigned over it and rebelled against his Lord. So, wait a minute, let's see this Kedorlaomer guy. Okay, so this is a Persian king. So this was an Arabian king. Remember, the Hebrews were put into an Arabian slave trade. Then the Africans had them in slavery and in bondage before there was ever a transatlantic slave trade. Study it out. There was an Arabian slave trade right in the middle of Africa, and the Africans did not sell Africans. They sold Hebrew people. They did not sell their own people. They sold the Hebrews. And in those days, when Nimrod saw that the cities of the circle of the Jordan had rebelled, he came with pride and anger to war with Kedorlaomer And Nimrod assembled all his princes and his subjects, about 700,000 men, and went against Kedorlaomer. And Kedorlaomer went out to meet him with 5,000 men, and they prepared for battle in the valley of Babel, which is between Elam and Shinar. And all those kings fought there, and Nimrod and his people were smitten before the people of Kedorlaomer, and there fell from Nimrod's men about 600,000, and Mardon, the king's son, fell amongst them. And Nimrod fled and returned in shame and disgrace to his land, and he was under subjection to Kedorlaomer for a long time. And Kedorlaomer returned to his land and sent princes of his host to the kings that dwelt around him, to Erech, king of Elachar, and to Tidal, king of nations, and cut a covenant with them that they were all obedient to his commands. And it was in the 50th year of Abram's dwelling in the land of Canaan, which is in the 70th year of the life of Abram. And Yahuwah appeared to Abram in that year, and he said to him, I am Yahuwah, who brought you out of the land from Ur to give you this land for an inheritance. Now therefore walk before me and be perfect, and guard my commands for to you and to your seed. I will give this land for an inheritance, from the river Egypt unto the great river of Perath. And you shall come to your fathers in peace and in good age, and the fourth generation shall return here in this land and shall inherit it forever. And Abram built an altar, and he called upon the name of Yahuwah, who appeared to him, and he brought up sacrifices upon the altar to Yahuwah. At that time, Abram returned and went to Haran to see his father and mother and his father's household. And Abram and his woman and all belonging to him returned to Haran, and Abram dwelt in Haran 5 years. And many of the people of Haran, about 72 men, followed Abram, and Abram taught them the instruction of Yahuwah and his ways, and he taught them to know Yahuwah. In those days, Yahuwah appeared to Abram in Haran, and he said to him, Behold, I spoke unto you these 20 years back, saying, Go forth from your land, from your birthplace, and from your father's house to the land which I have shown you, to give it to you and to your children. For there in that land will I bless you and make you a great nation, and make your name great, and in you shall the families of the earth be blessed. Now therefore arise, go forth from this place, you, your woman, and all belonging to you, also everyone born in your house, and all the souls you have made in Haran, and bring them out with you from here, and rise to return to the land of Canaan. And Abram arose and took his woman Sarai, and all belonging to him, and all that were born to him in his house, and the souls which they had made in Haran, and they came out to go to the land of Canaan. And Abram went and returned to the land of Canaan according to the word of Yahuwah. And Lot, the son of his brother Haran, went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he went forth from Haran to return to the land of Canaan. And he came to the land of Canaan according to the word of Yahuwah to Abram. And he pitched his tent, and he dwelt in the plain of Mamre. And with him was Lot, his brother's son, and all belonging to him. And Yahuwah again appeared to him, Abram, and said, To your seed will I give this land. And he there built an altar to Yahuwah, who appeared to him, which is still to this day in the plains of Mamre. That concludes our segment on the book of Jasher, chapter number 13. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to visit us online at www.kns-ministries.org. Be blessed on purpose.